All right, so how can you make twice the amount of money you currently make in the same amount of time you work, right? I want to share with you today a lesson that I learned from a teacher of mine called Jim Rohn. And this is a very important lesson, and it helped change my life. If you've never seen me before, my name is Marcel Fernandez. I'm a third world country kid turned millionaire. And the reason I say this is because I started out in a poor third world country, born to poor parents, where the minimum wage is $200. And so if you're watching me in America or a first world country, you are already 10 times better off than I started. And so the reason I say this is to prove that anybody can change their lives no matter where you come from and no matter where you start, right? So I'm here in Dubai, this beautiful place. So how can you double, triple, or quadruple, or 5x or 10x your income in the same amount of time? So first of all, we must understand how money is created, right? How money is earned. So it takes to earn money, you must create value in the marketplace, right? Creating value in the marketplace earns you money. When you solve somebody's problem or issue, or you help somebody figure something out, or you solve a desire in a marketplace, you get paid money. And you can do this no matter what industry you're in. And this video is for not only entrepreneurs, but also if you are an employee of a company, you can also use this to make twice the amount of money you currently make in the same amount of time. So money is earned when value is created in the marketplace. And it takes time to create value in the marketplace, but you don't get paid for time, right? Mistakenly, the man says, I get paid $20 an hour. No, you don't get paid $20 an hour. If that were true, you can just stay home and have him send your money, right? You don't get paid $20 an hour. You get paid for the value that you put into that hour. And so this is the fundamental to understand how money is earned, right? You get paid for the amount of value you put in the time that you work. And so for example, last year, I think top income was the guy CEO from Google. He made, I think, $226 million in 2023 last year, and for a years of work. Now, would you say that it's possible for a company to pay somebody for a year's work $226 million? And the answer is, of course. But why so much money? Because they generated an enormous amount of value to be able to make that money. If you help a company make $10 billion, would they pay you $226 million? And the answer is, of course. It's not much money. You help them make 10 billion, right? And so you get paid in proportion to the amount of value you deliver to the marketplace. This doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or if you are an employee, right? And so the more value you deliver, the more money you make. And right, America is unique because it's a ladder to climb, right? And most capitalistic societies are like this. So America starts at what, $7 an hour, right? And like, let's say you're working at McDonald's making $7 an hour, making $10, $11 an hour, and you're out there working at McDonald's hauling out the trash, making $7 an hour. If you whistle while you haul out the trash, they'll pay you $8 an hour. So you get an extra dollar just for a positive attitude, right? Yay, McDonald's, wear the hat. And so you can create more value and make more money in the same amount of time. And the way we create more valuable is the following, and this helped change my life. So Jim Rohn said, if you work hard on your job, you can make a living. And if you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune. And so if you would have met me at age 21, you would have said, Marcel's a hard worker. You would have said that if you would have met me at age 21. I started working when I was 15. And, I was a guy, didn't mind coming in a little bit early, staying a little bit late. And you would have said, right, I'm a hard worker. But the problem is, I was working hard on my job and not working hard on myself. And so this whole scenario turned around for me when I started working hard on myself rather than working hard on just my job, right? And so how can you work harder on yourself than you do in your job? Develop yourself, read the books, acquire the skills, There's an ancient proverb that says in the scriptures, right? Sell everything you have in order to acquire wisdom. Wisdom is the most important thing to generate more value. So acquire the wisdom, acquire the skills. How many books have you read the last year? Wisdom of the world available. And how much is a book on personal development, on business, on making more money, on generating more value to the marketplace, on becoming a better person, on health and on wisdom? How much is a book? $500? No. $5, $10. So develop the skills, develop the knowledge. There's the wisdom of the world available in books. On YouTube, there's so much content you can watch to learn new stuff. Don't waste your precious time with things that are not making you become a better person, because hey, that's the whole scenario of life, right? What sad is a life to start and not grow, start and not change, start and not develop. So if you're saying this is hard work, Marcel, well, yeah, do you want to stay at minimum wage for the rest of your life? If not, you should grow. And like Tony Robbins says, progress equals happiness. If you want happiness, you should grow. You should strive to change. You should strive to develop. You can't stay at the bottom for the rest of your life. That's why most people are depressed and anxious out of their minds. They don't have a clear path. They don't have a plan. They don't have goals. They don't even know what they want to do out of their life. And so the way you can double the amount of money in the same amount of time that you work is to become more valuable and work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So work harder on yourself, develop the skills, read the books. Wisdom of the world is available. Learn every skill, learn any skill, learn anything you want. The wisdom of the world is available in books, in teachings, on YouTube, on courses, on podcasts. Wisdom of the world is available. Develop any skill you want. Learn how to become a better communicator. Learn how to self-develop. Learn how to help others. Learn how to help yourself. Learn how to grow. Learn how to change. Learn how to develop a better philosophy. Learn how to grow your muscles, your health. Learn any single ability you want to learn. The wisdom of the world is available for you to learn in books. And most people don't read. And how much is a library card nowadays? It's free. I mean, you can't get any better than free, right? Somebody says, well, can you at least bring it over? Well, no, at least you got to go get it, right? Go read a book, develop the skills. The wisdom of the world is available. So work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So if right now you make, let's say, $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, in the same amount of time that you work, you can make $6,000 a month, $8,000 a month, $10,000 a month. You just got to develop the skills and learn more, study more. You must work harder on yourself than you do on your job. That is the key to all good things in life. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune. So, America's unique, right? It's a ladder to climb. Starts at what, $7 an hour? And, top income last year, $226 million. I did the math. Last year, actually, I made about $1,700 an hour, a little bit over $1,700 an hour. And I started working at 15, making less than $1 an hour, right? Born in a third world country, poor third world country to poor parents, and making less than $1 an hour at 15. And now at 27, almost 28, making $1,700 an hour. Is it possible for somebody to change that much? And the answer is, of course. I was born from a poor third world country to poor parents. If you're born in America or in a first world country, you are 100 times ahead of me, even if you're born to poor parents. And so it's possible to change, it's possible to grow, it's possible to develop, but you must work hard on yourself than you do on your job. Work harder on yourself, develop the skills, develop the talents, develop the knowledge, the wisdom. Nowadays, man, any course that I see to buy, I buy because it's knowledge. And even if there's one course that I bought from a guy that was like $7,000 and I made over $100,000 back easily. And so knowledge is key right? But you can't just take the knowledge and not do nothing with it, right? That video that I always recommend you guys to watch, Jim Rohn, Best Life Ever, search it on YouTube. It's free, 4 hour and a half long seminar by Jim Rohn. I watch that seminar like once or twice a year. It's helped change my life. Why did I watch that seminar and 5 years later became a millionaire? And hundreds of thousands of people have watched that seminar online and they haven't. Jim Rohn says it's mysteries of the mind. We don't know why some people do and some people don't. Some people change and some people don't. Some people decide to take action and some people don't. It's mysteries of the mind. And we just leave it at that, right? But anyways, if you want to double your income, if you want to make more money, you must develop the skills. If you're an employee or if you're an entrepreneur, when you're an entrepreneur, it's a bit easier to see the results of your actions instantaneously because either you make more sales and make more money or you don't. But when you're an employee, it's a little bit more, the timeline is a little bit more long, right? But you still can see it and you're still going to see, like in my business, for example, there's this guy that started out as a customer support. Literally, he started out as customer support in my business. And now he's almost COO of the business. He's the head of operations of the entire business. Why? Because he proved himself to me that he was valuable. And so I promoted him. Now you might say, well, I'm just going to wait for a raise. I'm telling you, it's easier to climb the ladder than wait. Or somebody says, I'll go on strike for more. Well, here's a major problem with going on strike for more money. You can't get rich by demand. You can't get rich by demand. You can only get rich by providing more value to the marketplace. And so there's this guy that started out as customer support in my business. And today he's making like 3-4 times what he used to make. And he's taking care of the whole operations of the business. And I can foresee him, because he has a coachable heart and he's willing to learn and grow, I can foresee him maybe even being the COO or CEO of my entire business and make so much more money than what he currently makes because he's become so valuable and he's working harder on himself. He's developing the skills, he's developing the knowledge, right? And so I really want to hammer this point home so you'll understand that money is generated. Money is earned when you generate value to the marketplace. There is no other way that money is earned unless you work for the government or you are a kid, right? You're a child, or you're a homeless person. Unless you're one of those three, you work for the government, you are a child, or you are a homeless person, the only way you can make money is by generating value to the marketplace. If you're an employee of a business, you generate value to that business, which generates value to the marketplace. If you're an entrepreneur, you generate value to the marketplace with your business. And that's the only way you can earn money. And once you understand that concept, once you understand the concept that value is only generated, money is only earned when you generate value to the marketplace. Once you understand that concept and that concept solidifies in your mind, then you will be able to make all the money you want because you can develop the skills and become more valuable to the marketplace, right? I have a friend of mine, it's funny, he used to work, I think he still works at a bank. He was like a manager at a bank or something. And he was always telling me how he wanted to grow and be one of the directors of the bank. He wanted to grow. And I was like, that's easy. And I explained to him everything that I'm explaining to you, right? And he was like, no, I can't do that. I can't just, read books and become more valuable. It's a bureaucratic process to be able to get promoted. And he was saying like he needed to do some tests or whatever. He needed to get certified. He needed to have qualifications. He needed to go to college. He needed to have a degree, whatever. And I was like, do you realize that a bank is a business? Like, you don't realize that a bank is a business. It's not like you work for the government. If you work for the government, then okay, you might need this bureaucratic process. But a bank is a private company. If you have no degree whatsoever, but you have built yourself and become so valuable, and you show the owners of the company, of the bank, the CEOs, the directors, how valuable you are, do you think that they're gonna be like, oh, that guy's is super valuable, he can generate us billions and billions of dollars in extra revenue every year, or he can help us here, he can help us, he can help do this, this, and that, but oh no, we can't hire him because he doesn't have a degree? That does not exist. That does not even make sense, right? So that is the only way that you can earn more money, is becoming more valuable in the marketplace. And so, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, anyways, hit the like button, click subscribe, and yeah, comment below what you'd like to see in the next videos. And yeah, I love doing these videos, and I really love teaching and spreading my knowledge, spreading my wisdom. And I only decided to start posting content on YouTube after becoming a millionaire, because there's so many people that just post content and haven't done anything in their lives, and and there's like literally zero credibility in that, right? So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.